Hey, this is Mr. Jarvis with homework help for October 16th. Hope you're having a great evening in math today. We went over the term like if we have a number like 348 and we multiply it by 1, we don't change its value. It's still 348. Likewise, if we divide a number by 1, we don't change its value. So let's say we have a number like 763 divided by 1 equals 763. So multiplying, dividing a number by 1 does not change its value. We also went over a fraction, the difference between the numerator and the denominator. The denominator indicates how many pieces make one whole. So if I have 4 pieces and 4 pieces make one whole, 4 fourths is equal to simply 1. Likewise, 72 70-seconds equals, if 72 pieces make one whole and I have all 72, that equals 1 as well. So that helps us write fractions in different ways, simplifying them, reducing, writing fractions with common denominators so we can add them. And so what we're doing here is this: we're going to examine, how do I write 9/5 with a denominator of 15th? So let's say I have 9/5 of something, and that they decided to make additional cuts and make it 15 as a whole. What would be the same proportion or amount? So the way of doing it is I can multiply 9/5 by 1 to give me something over 15. And the question is, what did I multiply the 5 by to get 15? And that would be 3. So what fraction is equal to 1 that won't change this value? 3. So 3, 3, 3. So that would be 27/15. I can't really write it big enough. So the answer is 27/15, and that's an improper fraction. We'll get into that a little more later. So let's look at number 2. So what did I multiply this 7 by? 1 whole is 7. So 7/7 is 1 whole. And I have more than a whole. So 7, what did I multiply? If I multiply the denominator, and if I multiply 8/7 by 1, I won't change the value of the number, which I don't want to do. What did I multiply the 7 by to get 35? That would be 5. So if I multiply the 8 by 5, I would get 40. So 8/7 is equal to 40 35ths. And we can use the kind of same principle to simplify these using division, but we haven't got there quite yet. All right, let's move on to, now we're dividing. We can simplify fractions. So like I said, 3/24. If I divide 3/24 by 1, I won't change its value. So what 3/24 means is 1 whole is 24. And if I have 3 of the pieces, so if I reduce this, what did I divide the 3 by to get 1? I divided it by 3. So what, basically, if I do the same thing, I get is 1/8. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So 3/24 is the same amount as 1/8. Okay. Let's go on, take a look at another one. So this one here, a little bigger numbers. If I divide a number by 1, I don't change its value, but I can change the terms of the fraction. What did I multiply the 72 by to get 8? I did 9. So if I not a very good 9. That's not enough room to write. So if I divide the numerator by 9, also divide the denominator by 9, I get 7. So 72 63rds is equal to 8/7. Now let's see if I have one more to do here. I do. On this one, if I divide 10 divided by what is 5? By 2. So basically what I'm saying is 12 over 10. If I divide this by 1, which like 2 over 2, I just changed the terms of the fraction. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then bonus points if you write these as mixed numerals, 1 and 1/5. So if 5 is 1 whole, I can take 5 from the 6 and I have 1 left over, 1 and 1/5. So a little extra credit if you do that. And that's all I think I have for that. So good luck on the homework. And we're studying. We're studying equivalent fractions, and they're getting their homework help right now. They'll get, I think this homework is going to be hard or easy? Easy. They maybe. A lot of them think this is pretty simple. It is review. It should be review if it's a little bit easy. So things will be getting more complicated really quickly, though. Thank you for listening.